This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time.
Welcome to the breakdown of an instant classic on the SDH Network. Last night, the SDH Game of the Week. We were at City Park, Bobby Gruen Field at City Park in downtown Gainesville, as our regular season ended. Our season 2 ended with the Clasico, Johnson-Gainesville and Gainesville. After the girls' match, there was the boys' match. And the boys' match would go for a while. What we've done is we've kind of cut down some of the best moments. So enjoy the next 20-plus minutes or so and kick back or make sure that you got both hands on the wheel because it needed it at a bunch of different points in this matchup. A 9-goal thriller. Here's how it broke down on the SDH Network on our Mixler channel last night. You can go back and listen to the whole match, and I would recommend it, honestly. Kick back. You got nothing going on. Listen to the entire match. Jason on the call. Johnson, Gainesville, and Gainesville. We start you from the beginning.
Renovations underway here at one of the best high school venues in the state of Georgia. It's going to be even better when everything's said and done. No scoreboard tonight. It's the first time in the soccer season that the whole venue has been open because of the turnout tonight. Both sides almost full. It's the Red Elephants into the attacking half now. Down the left side for Ishkoy Kalel. Takes it to the end line, defended by Rode. Dribbles up the end line, gets into the 18, draws the penalty. The Red Elephants with an opportunity to strike first. Gabriel Ishkoy Kalel got inside of Evan Rode, drew the contact and the penalty. Opportunity to break things open here. Daniel Galavis for Gainesville. 1v1 with Benjamin Villatoro, the freshman goalkeeper for Johnson. Bouncing to the left, bouncing to the right. Trying to get into the head of Galavis. Whistle blown. Daniel Galavis. Goal! Goal! Elephants. Daniel Galavis gives Gainesville the opener. And the Red Elephants jump out to the 1-0 lead in the 28th minute. Gonzalez drifting to the left. Squares it across to the left. Trujillo outside of the right football. Down the flank. Johnson into the attacking third. Trying to cut it back, they do. Galicia with a cross to the back post, headed, goal! Goal, goal, Johnson! The Knights answer back, and of course it's Edgar Vasquez. 1-1 in the 34th minute. Galavis wearing the number 10 shirt for Gainesville. He converted on the penalty. Now it's a free kick, a curler off the post. Out wide to the right. Crossed back in. It does go over the line. That was off of the shot, so it's a throw for Johnson. Daniel Galavis nearly scored his second. Put it off the outside of the post. Foul at midfield, so a free kick for Johnson. See how much time they have. They've got to get forward quickly as Vasquez was grabbed at midfield. Tried to take the free kick a little too quickly. Yellow card was shown in all of that. It was Henry Bonilla who saw the yellow. I think denying the restart. So in first half stoppage time, Josue Mendoza will take the free kick a couple feet inside his own half. 1-1. Johnson on the free kick. Mendoza launches it into the 18. Headed down. Red Elephants got to clear. They still got to clear. They kind of do, and they get some help from the whistle, as that'll do it for the first 40 minutes. 1-1 between the Gainesville Red Elephants and the Johnson Knights. Stars on display. Daniel Galavis from the penalty spot for Gainesville, answered back by Edgar Vasquez for Johnson, and we're locked up at 1. Step up by Robles of Gainesville to win it back. Now they've got to hold off the counter pressure. They do. They pick out Daniel Galavis, the goal scorer for the Red Elephants. Passes forward to Miguel Galavis, out wide to the left side. Red Elephants into the attacking half, down the left flank. Galavis not able to turn the corner and put in a cross. It's cleared. Vasquez will run it down for the Knights into the attacking half. Here comes Johnson, 1v2, driving forward. Vasquez into the 18, tackle, penalty. Edgar Vasquez, 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, 1v the whole county, he doesn't care. Two-footed tackle draws the penalty, and Vasquez will step up to take it. Marquise Rangel in goal for Gainesville. It's Edgar Vasquez. 5 steps back, 6 steps back, 7 steps back. He's at the top of the 18. He'll take this from the penalty spot. The referee and the AR having a bit of a conversation on the far side. Vasquez will take the penalty. Rangel staring him down. Vasquez drew the penalty himself. He's going to try to give the Knights the lead. Here's the approach. Edgar Vasquez. Goal! 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 Edgar Vasquez gives Johnson the 2-1 lead. Arteaga tries to play it up the left flank to Galicia. Not on the same page. That's out for a Gainesville throw. Red Elephants fans trying to make some noise on the far side. Johnson on the ball, though. It's into the middle. Duran steps forward to regain possession in the center circle. Over to the right. Junior Castillo back to Rode. Rode forward to Acosta. His back heel intercepted. Here comes Gainesville. Squared into the middle. Flicked forward. Miguel Galavis. He's the one-man counter for the Red Elephants. Into the 18. Shot. Goal! 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 Gainesville level it. Miguel Galavis through the hands of Villatoro, and Gainesville make it 2-2. Two-man wall for Gainesville. Vasquez lining up like he wants to put this into the upper 90 on the near side. Vasquez approaches, back post, diving save, Rangel. He keeps it out, Marquise Rangel. Gainesville able to clear, and it's a great ball down the middle. Miguel Galavis with the shot. Goal! 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 Gainesville! Miguel Galavis! Hat-trick hero for the Red Elephants. And on a free kick for the Knights that's saved by Marquise Rangel. Direct play down the middle, Miguel Galavis. Goal number 3, slips it past Villatoro. 3-2 Gainesville. 3-2. Johnson trying to find an answer. Alex Gonzalez able to flick it over. Galicia passes forward. Jordi Acosta. Back across to Duran, Miguel Duran. At midfield, up the right side now, Evan Rode. Rode forward to Vasquez, he chests it down, he wants to turn. He's double teamed quickly, stays on it. Goes to ground, pops back up. Vasquez spins inside. Vasquez pops it forward to Castillo. Back to Vasquez. Vasquez, big save. Follow up. Goal! 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 Junior Castillo. 3-3. Vasquez did everything but put it in the back of the net. A great save from Marquis Rangel, but Junior Castillo puts home his 14th goal of the season. 3-3 in the 66th minute. Arriaga with a nice defensive play for Gainesville. They try to break down the left. Duran has it covered. He lets that ride for a throw. Drops it back to Acosta. Jordi Acosta forward to Alex Gonzalez. Playing that mixed midfield role, Gonzalez. He's been outstanding in the middle of the park for Johnson. It's Mendoza. Across to Duran. Up the right side to Rode. Evan Rode crosses the midfield stripe. Up the flank to Vasquez. He's on the right now. Back inside. Rode all the way across. Mendoza will be able to run it down. And he walks it across the midfield line. Mendoza, big switch to the right to Vasquez. He brings it down in traffic. He turns to the right. He's back to the left. He's back to the right. He's back to the left. He's back to the right. He's back to the left. Lays it off. Goal! 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 Junior Castillo! Edgar Vasquez pulls a rabbit out of his hat in the 18. Slots it across to Castillo, who scores his 15th of the year. 4-3. Looks like a three-man wall for the Knights. Maybe not quite 30 yards. Free kick here for Gainesville. Time running short. It's a good one, and it's a golazo! It is an absolute golazo! 4-4. Miguel Galaviz. Just inside of 30 yards. Bombazo. 4-4. We're past the 40 minutes. Can keep this one going all night. Let's just play next goal wins. Let's go. Johnson off the kickoff, over to the right. Duran back to the right. Johnson want to go long. They pick out Vasquez. He tries to bring it down on the run. It skips away from him. Goal kick, Gainesville. Every time one of these teams has had something that it feels like they've taken control of this, they get counterpunched. Excellent work on that far side by Gabriel Ishkoy-Kalel again. He earned the penalty that opened the scoring for Gainesville, but in the second half, it's been the defending from Ishkoy-Kalel that's been so critical. Seconds remaining. And that will do it from City Park. 4-4 between Gainesville and Johnson. The Red Elephants will end the regular season at 9-8-1. Johnson at 13-1-2. It's a non-region game, so they don't have to play extra time. I'm kind of looking to see if they just are going to. Everyone just kind of stunned in the stands at this point. Teams did not shake hands at the end, not because of any bad feelings. I guess they've agreed to play extra time. Yeah, looks like it. Non-region game, you don't have to. So they're going to continue. Region games in GHSA, you have to play extra time because it's just down to wins and losses in region play. And non-region play, it's really up to the teams. And generally this season, we have seen draws and no extra time. We're going to get some extra time here. I guess we're going to keep going.
I guess so, partner. This might be just one of those where you just said, you wanted next goal wins.
I did. I didn't get my oxygen tank, though. I have not gotten my oxygen tank here delivered to City Park.
Can we please have an oxygen tank here sent to the corner down here on the scoreboard side with Johnson-Gainesville? A 6-goal second half.
I haven't had one of those in a while.
No. Johnson-Gainesville has a 2-1 lead. Gainesville goes on top 3-2. Johnson-Gainesville goes back on top 4-3. Galavis in the 78th minute 4-4. And we're getting ready for some added bonus football in a Clasico here for our last regular season game of the season. I don't think we would have had it any other way.
No, not run-of-the-mill goals either. I mean, these have been some incredible goals. Free kick, golazos, Vasquez magic for himself and for others. Great work from Miguel Galavis and Daniel Galavis for Gainesville. Just an incredible night for the beautiful game here in Hall County. Knocked down by Yahir Rodriguez, but off his arm. Free kick, Red Elephants. We're over a minute past the 10. Gainesville maybe last opportunity, the first portion of extra time, and that is it. So we will play 10 more. And I guess we'll have penalties after that if we're still tied. Oh, that's all I got. Rangel rolls it short on the goal kick to Dimas. He clears straight down the middle, looking for it to skip through. Galicia makes sure that doesn't happen. Plays it long to the boots of Velasquez. He wants to turn against 3 defenders. He does. He's riding off challenges and he's fouled. Edgar Vasquez is going to have an opportunity to win it. This is stretching the lengths of his range, but he is absolutely going to try to win this for Johnson. 1v3, and he didn't care. He kept getting back up after being knocked down. He draws the free kick. Thunder from the stands here for the Knights. Can Vasquez deliver a little lightning on the pitch? Galicia with the left foot. It's got to be Vasquez with the right. Johnson with 4 in the wall. It's probably 28 yards out. Both Vasquez and Galicia can hit this, but it's got to be Vasquez, right? It's got to be Edgar. Edgar Vasquez steps up to it, over the wall and into the back of the net! Goal! Golazo! Edgar Vasquez! Extra time, stoppage time, he completes the hat trick. That is your Georgia High School Player of the Year. If you disagree, fight me. Edgar Vasquez with a hat trick tonight. Gainesville kicks off. It's 5-4 Johnson. Red Elephants with one more chance to try to send us to penalties. Cleared away. Ruiz clears it for Johnson. It's a throw for Gainesville. Arriaga will take it. Red Elephants got to launch it into the 18. They do. One hopper caught by Villatoro. Referee checks his watch. We're into the 14th minute of the 10-minute second period of extra time. That will do it. The Johnson Knights, they run to mob Edgar Vasquez. He put the team on his back, though. Incredible from Edgar Vasquez. Three goals, one assist. Almost the last kick of the game from 28 yards plus. Everybody knows he's going to take it, and he puts it into the roof of the net. An incredible night here in Hall County. What a performance from the Red Elephants, but it's the Edgar Vasquez show for the Johnson Knights, and they win 5-4 to go to 14, 1-1 on the season. Gainesville somehow falls to 9-9 on the year. If you're in 6A, you don't want to see the Red Elephants in the postseason, and if you're in 4A, you already know you want no part of the Johnson Knights. They've won the last two state titles, and they're looking for a third off the backs of a county rivalry win in an absolute classic here at City Park.
So once again, after the match is over, then you go and look at the brackets in Quad A and 6A, and we're getting ready for the third season here on the SDH Network. We're going to have playoff action for you when we know where we are going to be. We will let you know where we are heading. On the boys' side, in 6A, once again, reminder, you end up low right in the bracket with Gainesville as the number 3. And this first-round matchup that they have, traveling to East Paulding, will happen on the 19th. It will happen on next Friday night. Then they will also have Blessed Trinity and River Ridge. You could have Gainesville and River Ridge, round 2, on the 26th of April, happening. Nationally ranked River Ridge going up against the Gainesville team that you got the chance to listen to in their Clasico against Johnson-Gainesville. So, low right in your bracket as you fill it out in pen. Veterans, the top-ranked team in Region 1, they will play Riverwood in Kathleen. South Effingham waiting for their opponent out of Region 3. But you could have, if River Ridge gets past Blessed Trinity and Gainesville on the road gets past East Paulding, you could have River Ridge and Gainesville in round number 2, low right in your bracket. Taking a peek at the Quad A bracket once again for the boys, and you are looking at Johnson-Gainesville. They are low left in your brackets as you fill them out, waiting for one team to be determined in Region 1 Quad A. That team will go on the road to take on Whitewater. Spalding, the number 4 seed out of Region 2, goes to Islands on the coast to take on the Sharks. Then in the mini bracket for Johnson-Gainesville, Druid Hills, whom we've seen this season and you have heard on the SDH Network. They travel to Cedartown to Doc Ayers Field. Stockbridge goes to Johnson-Gainesville, so you could end up with chalk in that mini bracket low left. It could be Johnson-Gainesville and Cedartown. Cedartown would have to travel to the Dungeon, or Druid Hills would have to travel to the Dungeon for round number 2 if Druid Hills was to get it done on the road. When we know where we're going to be, first round of the playoffs, we'll let you know. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or some combination of a lot of them. But we will let you know. Once again, check us out on social media at Soccer Down Here on all of your social media platforms. And also, don't forget, be sure to set your notifications for our Mixler channel, soccerdownhere.mixler.com. So every time that there is a live match, you don't follow along on social media, or you missed a message or you missed a notification, you'll know by setting your notifications on our Mixler channel at soccerdownhere.mixler.com. So for Matty Cruz and for me, I'm just John. Jason is still searching for oxygen, and we'll be back at it again soon, getting ready for Season 3 here as the run to the championships in boys and girls soccer kicks off here in short order. So play it safe, everybody. Mucha plata, y'all. We'll catch up with you real soon.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down. I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. 'Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beat my time.